What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, along with lovely
Tiptastic,
and of course
Landing Calrissian,
and down there on the end,
Isaac One Kenobi.
look how he's just chilling down there with that pizza. like look at these guys. They're just
he just worked all day. He can enjoy his pizza.
Well, I know. I'm not saying that, but I'm like, look, he's lounging here in the lounge. Like he's
Literally.
literally lounging. Yep. He's on the long part of the couch, and he's just like, I'm just gonna lay here and chill with my.
He
pizza.
is the Poindexter Lounge.
I'm just gonna lay here. Yes, right here. Yes, he's literally the definition of a Poindexter Lounge right there. And Landon's eating eggs. So there you go. Hey guys, this episode brought to you by waiting for your laptop to finish updating. What's that? No, I can't hear you.
What'd you say? Working down eggs like Baby Yoda.
Oh. Time to cancel you. Hey guys, welcome to the lounge. If this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is
a place for nerds.
That's right. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together. It's a place where we can all get together and talk about the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, eggs, lounging around, The Mandalorian, Harley Quinn, and so much more. It was Harley's birthday yesterday. It sure was. It was your birthday. Oh, yeah, it was her birthday yesterday. And she's 1 year old. She's gotten so big since we first introduced her to you guys back in February. My goodness. All right, guys. Well, hey, you know what it is. It is time for The Mandalorian. It is time. It's our weekly watch party. And I tell you what, let me tell you something. I have tried to avoid spoilers today as much as humanly possible.
I have worked and I have.
Yep.
Me too. And
well, I've done I was doing a pretty good job of it until a good friend of mine who will remain nameless decided to make a well, hello. How you doing? How you doing?
She's like, I'm ready for Mando, Dad.
Yeah. Decided to make a thumbnail of what his predictions for the next episode were going to be, and dropped a couple things in there. And I politely messaged him and I said, dude, like not everybody gets to watch it at midnight. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I could have watched it at midnight last night, but I waited for the family, you know, and I waited for all of the peoples. And I know that like you guys have all watched it already, but like this is our time to like get together, watch this together. And I was just like, dude, you can't be putting like major spoilers in your thumbnail. You know what I mean? Like we all know, I pretty much know that Ahsoka's going to be in it. I mean, we all pretty much figured that, but we'll see. Hey, Cylon Scotty, I'm going to get to everybody here, but Cylon Scotty with a $10 super chat. Dude, Cylon, you know what, man? You guys, you and Sophie, you bless us more than I could ever just begin to express. Says this is to pay for your jaw transplant when it drops straight to the floor during this episode. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so I just want to see who's here before we get started. What's up? NYC Cigar Guy 29 says we. TW says I am impossibly excited. I wonder, TW, if this will go even like further than even your wildest dreams on your your videos that you do 12 of a day. Dylan Batista. Okay. Dylan says, what's up, Enosh? What's up? Back to you. What's up, Pelican? Pelican 74 says, I just started it, and in the first 5 minutes, you guys are going to freak out. This is going to be an amazing episode. Says, I won't spoil it for you, but Enosh, you're gonna effing love what you see. Oh my gosh. TW says, I'm waiting for Enosh, but just from the still on the video here, I am ready. Let's see here.
Longer than half an hour.
It's 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Get Some says happy Thanksgiving from Eastern Pennsylvania. God bless you all. Thank you so much, Get Some. We had a really good Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Pelican says I'm gonna pause this and wait for Enosh. Awesome. Trying to see. Silent Scotty says I've watched it 5 times today and I'm still excited to see it again. My goodness, this is got to be a good episode. Holy cow. Sophie says, I cannot wait for you guys to see this. Best Star Wars I think I've ever seen. No exaggeration. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I've been Christmas shopping today too, Cylon. For sure.
Right.
Man,
I don't know.
holy cow. Pelican says, I want to play this already. Come on, Nina, waiting for your crew. Okay, we're going to get started. I just want to make sure that I'm not overlooking anybody here. We said hi to everybody. What's up, Havoc? Mando man. I want to be a Mando man. What, Landon, what was I singing earlier today?
Oh, it was something.
It's about Macho Man, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh, it was a popular song, but I was putting Macho Man on it.
I don't know the song.
Pelican's like, started already. Started. Okay. Okay, everybody's ready to go. What's up, Layla? Good to see you, Layla. Thank you for joining us tonight. I think I've addressed it. Oh, hey, Barcelona B snuck in there. What's up? This is the best Mandalorian episode yet. I freaked out the entire time. My goodness. Hey, even Max is here. Max says it's amazing. Max says it's amazing.
You're gonna like that I picked up the Mortal Kombat Aftermath collection today.
Wookiees.
It up. Yep.
I love this name.
He's got stuff to talk about on Sunday.
Yep.
I love this name, Wookiee Supremacy. Says, can I spoil it right now?
No.
No.
We block you because we've waited all day and some of us.
Exactly. Arkham Gaming got in here. Says, hi, how are you guys doing? Reports going around that DC Comics and movies aren't AT&T's priority. Some YouTuber called Comic Book Cast 2 said this in the video. Yeah, I've seen that guy's videos. That I wouldn't worry about that. Obviously, it is a priority. They've proven that. You know what? That's just butthurt people just literally trying to make up anything that they can at this point. And Darth Tasty snuck in there too. What's up, Darth Tasty? Good to see you, Ryan. Okay.
You calling him like you do the dogs. What's up, Darth Tasty?
I didn't say it that way.
Yes, you
did.
What's
Yeah,
up?
you did.
Because I love Darth Tasty. Darth Tasty's a good boy. Darth Tasty's a good boy. Yes, he's the bestest
Look, he's
boy.
like, I'm the goodest boy, Dad.
Yes, you're the goodest boy. Okay. My good friend Rush is in here. What's up? What's up, buddy?
Look.
Max says, nice pick, Isaac. For sure.
Thank you.
What's up, Jeff? I said hi to Jeff. Okay, we got everybody. It's time to go. We're going to get started. We're going to play a game of Russian roulette with Facebook once again, because Facebook has been really stupid lately when streaming to it. So if you're watching us on Facebook, just know that we are on YouTube. And, Facebook has been kind of strange lately about just shutting down the entire stream and not even giving me the opportunity to fight it. So apparently they got a problem with it. So, but we're not going to worry about it. So we'll play a game of how far do you think we'll get into the episode before Facebook will shut it down? And if we do shut down, stay tuned because we'll come right back. Okay. So it might just take us a minute, but we will come right back depending upon what happens. So, okay. Because we want you guys to be here with us when we're doing this. My dog's names. This is Wookie. This is Wookie Boy right here. So everybody can see Wookie. This is Wookie. Say hi, Wookie. You say hi. Oh, that's a good boy.
And this one.
And then this one's jealous. This one's jealous.
She's peanut butter and jealous.
Yes. This is Harley Quinn. These are good. Oh.
Look, can I bite
If
your
you
nose?
can't tell, you can tell which one's chill and which one's not.
Yeah, she's not chill. She's definitely a Harley Quinn. Okay. Okay, hey. You're
You
going to
need
find a
your chill
spot.
pill?
You're going to have to find a spot. She said, but there's no spot for me. Here. You want to come over on this side?
Move the
No,
popcorn.
not the popcorn. Here.
But
you
that's
wanna
what I was going for, Dad.
Well, I got all this stuff set up, guys.
They just need to go down.
Yep. All
Charlie, go sit with Isaac.
Be careful.
Oh, oops.
Watch that mic. Okay. All right. So now we're ready to go. We got it all lined up like we do every week. We're going to do a countdown. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, we're going to go ahead and hit play. All right. All together. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm really interested to hear.
I went to the bathroom first, so I don't pee my pants.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Forgot to put on oops, I crapped my pants.
You forgot? All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. We're gonna watch the intro.
You
Got our
Baby
popcorn.
Yoda.
We got Baby Yoda.
He just doesn't have his blue space cookies. They're freaking $50.
Here we go. Previously on the Mandalorian.
It looks helpless. It is not helpless. Its species can move objects with its mind.
The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called JEDI that fought with such powers.
What is it?
It is a foundling. By creed, it is in your care.
Expecting to search the galaxy for the home of this creature and deliver it to a race of enemy sorcerers.
This is the way.
I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
I can lead you towards your time. But first we need your help on our mission.
We need to hold them off until we can make the jump to hyperspace.
That shot really showed how tough Beskar is.
Oh, heck yeah. That's what I was thinking.
We just take the shot
Thank God
repeatedly.
for that Beskar armor.
City of Kaladin on the forest planet of Corvus. There you'll find Ahsoka Tano. Tell her you were sent by Bo-Katan. And thank you. Your bravery will not be forgotten.
This is the way.
Pelican says my TV is perfectly synced to yours.
Awesome. Get back. Thank you, Steven.
Layla says, is that cracking noise Enosh eating popcorn?
Probably. Sorry. Interesting. Very King Kong like. Right off the bat?
What?
Right off the bat.
She's off the scope. Drop her out.
Don't forget, directly after the episode, we will do our breakdown and our review. Oh! That was like some stuff out of Evil Dead right there.
Mhm.
Visual. Stand for movement.
Too bad for you.
Dude! Now you want those lightsabers, don't you?
Show yourself. Jedi.
She's not Jedi.
Oh my gosh.
I've been expecting you. Then you know what I want. You will learn nothing from me. I won't give you that choice.
Wow.
How many lives is the knowledge I possess worth to you? 1, 10. How about 100? The lives of these citizens mean nothing to me. Now,
Man, she looks
if
so
they
good.
do, these people will suffer. They already suffer under your rule. Surrender or face the consequences. You have one day to decide.
My gosh, she looks so
Ashley
good.
did a great job for the voice, but she is the imagination of Ahsoka Tano.
She returns.
Page him.
They couldn't have done better than her. She's perfect.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, Ashley is great. Don't get me wrong. Ashley is wonderful.
No, I love her voice, but she physically would not
But-
have looked like her.
No, she physically just wouldn't look like her.
Not like that.
Even with makeup. I'm sorry. That was amazing.
That face.
Quarters. This is the place. I've detected a beacon. I'm gonna start the landing cycle. You better get back in your seat. Hey, what did I tell you? Back in your seat.
So cute. So stinky cute. Aww. I want it. Oh. Yep. You just unscrew this for you.
Oh no.
More powerful he becomes.
Oh, okay. Not the right place to land.
Better than that, what it seems like.
Yeah, that's a good point. Dinosaurs are real. Oh man.
The way he waddles.
Cheese.
Oh,
What did I say about that? This needs to stay in the ship. Not much to see out here. Never had dealings with that
The
before.
way he's walking.
Let's head into town. See if we can pick up a lead. Study your business. Been tracking for a few days. Looking for a layover. Nice armor. You're a hunter then. That's right. Skilled? Last I checked. Open the gate.
It's, you know, he can't I mean, he can't trust anybody.
mm-mm.
Mr. Horror Junkie says, "Watch out, Enosh. Baby Yoda will use the Force to take your popcorn."
That's why I went like this.
Whoop, dropped it. You dropped it.
So better not drop it again.
I don't alter the deal again.
That's her so that's when she comes back. Yeah,
Pardon me, vendor.
Yeah, she was spot on as
If anyone
That's tough.
Ahsoka.
Commando Baby Bjorn.
Oh, baby Yoda.
The Baby Yoda satchel.
I need some information. I'm looking for someone.
Found someone you have, I would say.
I'm not speaking to them or to any of us. Look, I just need to know.
The magistrate wants to see you.
She could have him try and take out Ahsoka, and then see it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
She's gonna see the child. She's gonna come back. He's gonna try and take her out. She's gonna see the child, and that's how they connect. Hold that now.
Oh my god.
I didn't even see the people.
Yeah.
That boy's scared.
Good point, Mr. Horror Junkie.
Mm-hmm.
What is she?
So much for all of our good friend Doomcock's theories, huh?
Come forward.
That looks like the place I would have got my elemental stuff for my cyber.
You are a Mandalorian?
Yes.
I have a proposition that may interest you.
My price is high.
This target is priceless. A Jedi plagues me. I want you to kill her.
That's a difficult task.
One that you are well suited for. The Jedi are the ancient enemy of Mandalore.
As I said, my price is high.
Good to know, Leia. Layla, sorry. Called you Leia.
What do you make of this?
Is that Mandalorian? Is that Mandalorian?
Beskar.
I know it is best.
Here, that scar. Like your armor. Kill the Jedi, and it's yours.
Kill him, what now? Video to say, kill him, what now? I'm a Jedi.
You said what?
He just takes baby out, let's fucking snaps his neck.
What is that thing? Keep it around for luck.
Baby Nunya.
You're gonna need it where you're headed.
That's cool, Layla.
It's the only word he knows.
I'm right there with you, Mr. Horror Junkie. I think Sebastian Stan would make a good Luke.
No.
TW says it in my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
Most of them took Sebastian Stan, the guy that played Winter Soldier. And put him side by side with Mark Hamill. Yeah. The guy that played Winter Soldier. Yeah.
That's cool to think about.
He looks just like him.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, where'd he put big? Oh, okay.
These are the coordinates. Keep your eyes
Maybe
open.
the other wasn't there.
We must be close.
Looks like the forest from Maleficent.
It's the owl. You see the owl?
Yeah, I did.
The owl of what?
The owl from like every time the owl is around, Ahsoka's around.
You hear that? Don't worry. Stay right here. Let me see what's out there.
Nice continuity. And Facebook took us down at 27 minutes.
Who took that?
False alarm.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Bo-Katan sent me. We need to talk.
I hope it's about Harry.
Yeah, everything about me.
Baby Yoda's
She
like,
looks
"What's up,
so
Ahsoka?"
good. How you doing?
So-
First word, sup.
Second word. What?
Yeah, the continuity of having the owl in there was awesome.
He's pacing back and forth. Just having a conversation with him.
Communicating through the Force.
That's what it looks like. Aww.
Aw. Aw, he reached out for her. Gosh, she looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, TW.
Is he speaking? Do you understand him?
In a way, Grogu and I can feel each other's thoughts.
Grogu.
That's his name.
Grogu.
Baby Grogu.
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 Good, that's me.
He was raised at the Jedi Temple in Coruscant. Many masters trained him over the years. At the end of the Clone Wars, when the Empire rose to power, he was hidden. Someone took him from the temple. Then his memory becomes dark. He seemed lost.
Definitely slaying him.
I've only known one other being like this. The wise Jedi Master named Yoda.
Oh my gosh! What's up, Christoph?
Can he still wield the Force?
You mean his powers?
The Force is what gives him his powers. It is an energy field created by all living things. To wield it takes a great deal of training and discipline.
I've seen him do things I can't explain. My task was to bring him to a Jedi.
The Jedi Order fell a long time ago.
So did the Empire, yet it still hunts him. He needs your help.
What's the effort? Because Anakin and Rebels.
Let him sleep.
That boy force
I'll
sleeping.
test him in the morning.
Test him. What you gonna test him with? Give him like 7
That looks
cents of
very with the moss and stuff now, it looks like Dagobah ish.
salt water.
Let's see what knowledge is lurking inside that little mind.
He is 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He grew up on Coruscant.
Now return the stone to me, Grogu.
He doesn't understand.
He does. It's okay. The stone, Grogu.
Just throws it.
That's much fear in you.
For sure, guys.
He's hidden his abilities to survive over the years.
Come on down.
Let's try something else. Come over here.
He's stubborn.
Not him. You. I want to see if they'll listen to you.
That would be a first.
I like firsts. Good or bad, they're always memorable. Now hold the stone on the palm of your hand. Tell him to lift it up.
All right, kid. Lift the stone.
Grogu.
Grogu. Lift the stone.
I love the way he reacts to his name.
You see? I told you he's stubborn.
Try to connect with him.
Grogu.
You want the ball, Grogu?
Well, go ahead. That's right, take it. Come on. You can have it. Come on. Good job. Good job, kid. See that? That's right. I knew you could do it. Very good.
He's formed a strong attachment to you.
Absolutely, Pelican.
You cannot train him.
What? Why not? You've seen what he can do.
His attachment to you makes him vulnerable to his fears. His anger
All the more reason to train him.
and hope. I've seen what such feelings can do to a fully trained Jedi Knight. To the best of us. I will not start this child down that path. Better to let
Can you imagine Baby Yoda as a Sith?
I've delayed too long.
Darth Grogu.
We must get back
Darth
to the
Grogu.
The magistrate sent me to kill you. I didn't agree to anything. And I'll help you with your problem. If you see to it that Grogu is properly trained.
Now what?
She has a small army of guards armed with A350 blaster rifles, 2 HK-87 assassin droids, and a hired gunfighter. Reads ex-military to me. Combined, not even your laser swords would be able to protect you from all that firepower.
Or are they all going to get pissed off because he said laser swords?
But don't underestimate the magistrate either.
Who is she? She offered me a staff of pure Beskar to kill you.
Jeremy will be all like, I cannot believe that he said laser swords.
Morgan Elspeth. During the Clone Wars, her people were massacred. She survived and let her anger fuel an industry which helped build the Imperial stockade. She plundered worlds, destroying them in the process.
Yeah, it looks like she's still in business.
When you were in the city, did you see any prisoners?
I saw 3 villagers strung up just outside the inner gate.
You must find a way to free them.
A Mandalorian and a Jedi?
Heck yeah.
They'll never see it coming.
When is she going to point out the fact that she's not a Jedi?
Probably towards the end.
You know what
It's
I mean?
called Jedi.
But she's not a Jedi.
Yeah, I know. So it's confusing.
Well, unless you have the Force, people don't know that you're not a Jedi if you don't have. People don't know what the different colors mean. Unless you wield a lightsaber.
Yeah, I get it, TW, but you can't just be like, okay, no, I'm a Jedi.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. And you did.
Are you only using one?
See,
Oh my
how much
gosh, she
she's
looks
doing
so
with just
good.
one.
They remind me of the troopers in Batman v Superman.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Oh! Little miss, little miss, little miss, can't be wrong. What you gonna do?
Oh, so people can't
Sound
get
your
out.
Kong.
With
Well,
her makeup, she looks like she's straight out of Clone Wars.
I have to keep looking because it almost was animated. I know she's not, but she's identical.
She doesn't ask where Mando is. She does not think that.
she killed him.
Oh my gosh. That is some great stuff right there. Some great imagery. Hey, Barcelona, there's actually no such thing as a gray Jedi. That's a fan thing. It was a thing in Legends for a while where they called a certain group of people gray Jedi.
And they didn't even call him that in Rebels.
What's that?
And they didn't even call him Gray Jedi in Rebels.
Nope. that was a fan thing the fans won't let go of, and they keep calling them because if they're not Jedi, they're not Jedi.
Yep.
You're either a Jedi or you're not a Jedi. You can be a force wielder, force user.
Yep.
And Freddie Prinze Jr. would know because he worked with his people. Oh,
Your bounty hunter failed. Tell me what I want to know. Where is your master? Kill her.
throws up. We're still here until it comes back. There it is.
I'll take care of this. Take him with you. Execute them. Then go door to door. Please, no.
Smart
There
Alec.
comes it. Yep.
I already had my words for you, Mr.
Is he gonna help?
Nicotina. Spoiled the freaking thing for me. It's all right. I got your number, literally. Man.
It's what the white saber sounds like on the
Crystal.
crystal.
Yeah,
So
my
that's what it
white
sounds
saber.
like,
My
yeah.
white saber, yeah. I got a white saber.
It looks so cool in live action.
I know.
Oh, and those people don't even know that Mando's still alive.
A loaf cat.
Random loath cat too. Oh gosh!
That was a cool animation.
I just stuffed loaf cat to go with my Rogu.
Who's their master?
We're trying to
I
find
don't
out.
know.
Oh, he's a shotgun?
Yeah.
Get up there. Get inside.
This music.
Oh. Dang. That sucks.
So you're throwing with the Jedi. Looks that way.
Oh, snap.
I'm killing her, and that's how Mando gets that to be able to fight him with the black saber or dark saber, as he needs that snap. Best card.
Man.
How else would Mando fight him without any weapon?
Or he. That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, crystal.
Oh, yeah. Sounds so cool
Mm-hmm.
on the sabers.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Sophie. Set design is beautiful.
Nice. That metal's gonna stand up to the lightsaber.
Mm-hmm. I think Mando's gonna get it by the end, and that's what he used to fight What's his name? That's Darksaber.
Barely an inconvenience.
God, Rosario Dawson is awesome.
Yeah,
Who do you think's gonna win?
Not you.
Could be your side. Could be my side.
You're gonna get yourself too close, and you're gonna get yourself shot.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a targeting computer in that helmet.
Yep. And also he has Beskar, which is gonna withstand his shot.
Oh my gosh, he's so freaking awesome.
I got no quarrel with you, Mandalorian. That's far enough.
Oh ho ho!
She steals the Force. You can just.
I know,
Yeah,
really.
use the Force.
No, no.
This is one of those times.
Put our lives down for the right cause.
It's one of those times when I don't understand how
Which this is not.
they don't use the Force to just grab something back.
Shake it off.
Well, that's the thing. She should be able to use the Force to just grab the lightsaber back.
Sounds like you win.
He's not no idiot. Like,
Yeah, Roman's a Mandalorian.
he's not an idiot.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I wish I had the meme right now. Stupid. So stupid.
Not too cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, headshot.
Now,
He just turned around without even looking.
where's your minister? Where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?
What? What?
And also, last we knew, Ezra was with Thrawn.
yeah. What?
I mean, this was your payment.
No, I can't accept. I didn't finish the job.
No,
But I did.
but this belongs with the Mandalorian.
You're gonna need to fight.
Where's your little friend?
Back at the ship. Wait here. I'll go get him.
Groku's gonna be gone.
Ezra then.
Dang.
Well, where's Ezra then?
Yes.
Play
Yes.
Ezra then.
And did he
Yes. Yes.
Don't play Ezra.
Yes. And yes. Everybody. Oh my gosh.
And that boy out. That boy out. That boy out.
Game of Thrones.
Aww.
Dude, you need to chill because you're going to mess up the microphone. Look. Stop licking feet.
Time to say goodbye.
Aw. You know, you just take a
Looks like
sucker with
Yoda.
you.
Or Ahsoka just goes with you.
Honestly. Like, for real. Aw, saying your goodbyes. You know it's not gonna happen.
Later, he'll come back at the end of the season for him.
End of the season. I cannot wait that long.
I want to have
episode-
more of
that's
these
3 or 4
episodes without
episodes.
him.
That's 3 or 4 episodes without Baby
I know. We don't need that long with the Baby Yoda.
You need the cheese.
You're like a father to him. I cannot train him.
That was the deal.
You made me a promise, and I held up my end.
Tron helping get the Darksaber, and then
Kid facts.
There's
Okay,
one
girl.
possibility. Go to the planet Typhon. You will find ancient ruins of a temple that has a strong connection to the Force.
Oh no.
Place Grogu on the seeing stone at the top of the mountain.
Oh gosh.
Then what?
He's a sacrifice. I know.
If he reaches out through the Force, there's a chance a Jedi may sense his presence and come searching
Yoda.
for him.
Oh no. Come searching for him. Never mind.
Ezra.
Then again,
Ezra. Oh yeah.
there are many Jedi.
Many.
No, there's only one Jedi left.
It's Luke.
Thank you.
May the Force be with you.
Oh. That we know of. 'Cause it could be. Wait, Luke's trying to hide it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Kylo's not born yet.
She even has
Not
the
born for
smile.
5 years.
She's got the smile, man. Like
She's got the look.
she's got the look. What in the world could make a Jedi?
Went up to a party with one tentacle out.
My gosh, she looks good as
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Please tell me this isn't the only time we see her.
Oh no, it probably won't be.
No, I can't be.
We'll probably see her at the end.
Oh, oh man, so much to
That's
talk
cool.
about. Oh my
That
gosh,
first
so much to
picture's
talk
cool.
about. You know what I just realized?
You nerd in your pants.
Whoa.
I do not have a 3 3/4 inch Ahsoka Tano.
Did
they
they
ma-
make one?
Did they
Yeah.
make a
Yes,
Black
they
Series
do.
of her?
Yeah, I got her Black Series. They made 2 Black Series. I don't have the newest one because I
have
passed on
the-
it.
Yeah, I have the 3 3/4 inch phone.
You do?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have.
okay.
I don't.
Because I have
I
Clone
have
Wars
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka and Clone Wars Anakin.
You have a 3 3/4 inch? The small one?
Which?
No, 3 3/4 inch.
But if they made
You
one
have a
for
small
Rebels,
one? I don't even have.
but
a
if
small
they
one.
made one for Rebels, I want the Rebels one for a 3 3/4 inch.
I think they did.
Oh,
I have,
they,
I
oh, they
have the
did.
Rebels one.
They did. I do. I've got the Rebels one.
I
That's
I have
the
the
one I
Rebels
got.
one.
I don't have
because
one.
I have the Clone Wars one, but I want the
Oh
Rebels
my
one.
gosh! Oh my gosh! And then yes, that was Mike. Is it Michael Biehn? He's the guy who played.
Mhm.
He was what's his name in Terminator? He was
Yeah.
Kyle.
Kyle Reese.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh
That's
my
the other thing is,
gosh!
you
Oh
know,
my
if
gosh! Oh
Rebels
my
ends-
gosh!
How many
oh
more
my
times are we
gosh.
gonna watch this weekend?
But that's also
Oh.
the thing is if Thrawn's still alive, that means Ezra is
Ezra.
too. Or Ezra.
Unless he killed Ezra.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like they're. She also kind of put out there because Ezra would be a Jedi.
Because he was trained by Kanan.
Gosh, there's only 2 Jedi who could find him:
Ezra and Luke.
Ezra and Luke.
That would be a good time to bring in Sebastian Stan as.
Or do they de-age
And-
Mark Hamill?
And who do they get to play?
If it's for a
Thrawn?
couple episodes, if it was only for like a episode or 2, then I think they'd de-age him. But if it was for like multiple appearances, I
didn't
think they'd
freaking-
cast someone.
So
if they didn't freaking make DJ with Benicio del Toro, he would have been the perfect
Oh yeah.
Thrawn.
all right, so come over here. Stop lounging. Come over here for a minute.
Okay.
Let
me find that picture.
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Use him.
Yeah, and NYC cigar guy. So here's the thing. I always go off what Yoda said.
Yep.
Yoda said, "When gone am I, the last of the Jedi will you be?"
Yep.
So to me, that means that pretty much all the Jedi died out. Anybody who did survive Order 66 by that time, they're gone, and Luke has to literally rebuild the Jedi Order from scratch.
Yep.
Um,
Which, as we saw, he tried to with Kylo.
Corey Bronco says Cal Kestis from Fallen Order is another. And he's alive.
is he alive?
Yeah, he survived. Unless he didn't live through the original trilogy, he survives until the original trilogy at
So
least.
that's thrice
Mhm.
Jedi.
Yeah, because with the what was it? Yeah, because now everybody wants Cal Kestis to fight Starkiller.
Hmm.
I was like, that would be cool.
But again, I have to go with what Yoda says. Yoda tells Luke, "When gone am I, the last of the Jedi will you be."
Mm-hmm.
If he's the last, that's the last,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because even Baby Yoda or Grogu
Mm-hmm.
isn't a Jedi. He's the Force
He's
user.
trained, but he's not a Jedi.
He's been trained, but he was a youngling, right? So he's not a Jedi, and that's the distinction. There are Force users in the world. Ahsoka, if Ahsoka had not left the Jedi Order,
Yep.
she'd be considered a Jedi, but she's not. She left the Jedi Order. She turned her back on it.
Yep.
And
Cylon
she
says
moved forward.
also Leia is being trained right now in the timeline by Luke.
Yep.
Yes, but at the time of Yoda's death, she was not a Jedi.
Mm-mm.
So my question is this:
Nicotina says, "What about Ahsoka? She actually is a Jedi."
she's not a Jedi.
No.
She's not a Jedi, Nicotina. She hasn't been a Jedi for a long, long time.
Yeah.
She
Since the end of
clearly,
Clone Wars.
they have made it very, very absolutely clear that she is not a Jedi.
Especially in Rebels.
Yep,
They
especially
made
in
sure of that.
Rebels. They made it very clear that she is not a Jedi. She left the Jedi Order, and then in the last season of Clone Wars and
Barcelona
Rebels
says I
and
think
in
it's Ezra.
Rebels, they made it very clear, and then the last season of Clone Wars, they made it very clear she left the Jedi Order.
He said exactly she's not a Jedi. Barcelona said I think it's Ezra, and Cylon said Yoda died years before this.
Yep.
So can't remember if it is 6 or 9 years after Return of the Jedi.
This is 5 years after Return of the Jedi. Yep. So this is 5 years after Return of the Jedi, which so this is interesting because if Ezra's alive, was Ezra ever made a Jedi? I'm trying to remember. I don't think Ezra was actually made a Jedi.
Yeah, all I know is that he was trained by Kanan.
He was trained by Kanan.
I know,
but I don't know that he actually went through the trials and actually became a Jedi.
Well, he went to that temple where Yoda first showed that he could force project. I'm gonna have to watch the last season of Rebels.
Well, I'm
again.
gonna rewatch Rebels eventually, so you can rewatch that with me.
Okay.
Because once I finish Clone Wars,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I think
rewatch Rebels.
TW is right here when he says he was officially a Padawan, but he was never knighted.
Yeah, he was never knighted by Kanan, if I remember correctly. Or
So we're going to Tython, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Tython. No, I believe you're right. Yeah, Kanan achieved knighthood in the series, but
Ezra never did before the end.
So that being the case, the only Jedi out there is Luke Skywalker. Now, do I think we're going to see Luke Skywalker? I don't see. I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong, but I just don't see them dropping Luke Skywalker, at least, especially not this season. Which is because if he's taking him to Tython,
because we still got to figure out the thing going on with I don't know, I can never remember. Isn't it Moff Gideon?
Yeah.
We still have to figure out what's going on with his story and how his story is going to close out.
And we're gonna that's gonna be the last half of the season.
Nicotina says, Enosh, can you talk to us about Tython?
Pulling it up right now on the Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar, but I'm trying to remember.
Barcelona said if Ahsoka meets Luke, and she put like mind blown like
emojis. Right, like, and I could see them. I could see them moving to that possibly for season 3, because if Grogu goes to Tython and is up on the rock there and does that whole thing, and decides to do that and reaches out in the Force, and Luke hears it. Maybe we get a side profile of Luke or something.
Either that or we hear Mark Hamill's voice.
Yeah, or we hear Mark Hamill's voice. Yeah, I could see that. And then like the end of season 2 is all leading up to season 3, in which Luke finally finds the child.
T.W. McKay says, in Legends, for those who don't know, Tython was an important planet in the history of the Jedi Order and its Legends predecessor, the JEDI Order. Nicotina said, guys, we got a Yoda reference and we got an Anakin Skywalker reference in the same episode.
We did.
And Thrawn.
And Thrawn. And dude, so yeah, so we were just talking about this Shifty Gizm. So you must have missed it. So I always go back to what Yoda said. Yoda said to Luke, when gone am I, the last of the Jedi shall you be.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we could also say that both Yoda and Obi-Wan have a knack for saying things from a certain point of view.
Yeah.
Okay. Ezra, I do not believe is a full Jedi. We were just talking about this. If we all remember right, Kanan was knighted and made and considered a full Jedi in the cartoon. But Mace Windu, guys, see, here's the problem. This is the problem. See, when it comes to stuff like this, guys, this is the problem. This is the problem that we face with overlapping ideas and like Star Wars sites reporting stuff, and like even the Mike Zeros of the world and the Doomcocks of the world and all these people like putting all this stuff out there, and people think that it's canon. Mace Windu is not canon alive. He's dead. There's never been anything that has said that Mace Windu's alive. So, and I don't say that to be upset. I'm just saying that's part of the problem with this is that all these sites report stuff of like, ooh, Mace Windu could still be alive, and you know what's his name, Samuel L. Jackson still wants to play Mace Windu, and Samuel Jackson thinks that Mace Windu's alive. Well, it doesn't really matter what Samuel L. Jackson thinks.
Mace Windu would be old by the time that does.
Mace Windu would be old, so old by the time this ran around. I mean, well, it wouldn't be super old because it's only what?
The space in between 3 and 4, and then the whole trilogy, and then add 5 years.
Because the trilogy's only what, 6 years?
Yeah, and then what's the gap between 3 and 4?
3 and 4
is
no, 3 and 4 is what, about 18 years, because Luke and Luke and Leia are about 18 years
18
old.
Plus 6.
Yeah,
that's 20.
So, and as far as Cal Kestis,
Kestis
goes,
about 30 years from
we don't know about that. We don't know about that. Ezra's technically not. Ahsoka is not a Jedi. Mace Windu, if by all rights, is dead. So,
Cylon says, I see a connection with Ezra specifically. Sure, he may not be an official Jedi, but maybe Grogu going to Tython makes a connection to wherever Ezra is. Ahsoka is still searching for Ezra.
Yeah, see what I feel is
and for Thrawn, that means
man, and I can see
Ezra went with them.
I could see that Ezra would be in a position where he's probably grown in the Force.
Yeah.
Right?
He's probably explored a lot of the galaxy. In the time from Rebels to Mando.
Yeah, and that I could see. But he's not necessarily considered a Jedi. Kind of like Ahsoka is very strong in the Force, obviously, and she's still using the Force all over the place, right? She's forcing it up all over.
Oh, yeah.
But
she
cut
that guy through the tree.
Yeah, I mean, man, I'm trying to get to everybody's thoughts here because this is an amazing. Amazing night in conversation. William says, I think we've entered a new era of Star Wars where there are no Jedi other than Luke, and he's busy rebuilding the Order. I don't think Grogu can truly get training.
Yeah.
which is my concern for Grogu.
Especially because Luke even said the only people he trained in between the two were Leia, and he tried with Kylo.
Well, no, he had his
Oh yeah,
his
had
Jedi
that
temple.
his temple.
His Jedi temple. So
Yeah.
so there's plenty of
Yeah,
by
Kylo was
that
the
time,
last one.
30 years from now, actually 25 years from this right
So,
here.
wait, wouldn't it be? But Kylo wouldn't be born for another 5 years, right?
Kylo
'Cause
would
is
be
he in his 20s.
how old was Kylo in that Kylo? Actually, that means Kylo would be being born about right now.
Okay.
If not a couple of years sooner.
Okay.
Because how old is Kylo? Kylo's got to be at least 25. Kylo Ren is at least 25 or older.
Quick.
Yeah.
T.W. McKay said Kylo was born 5 ABY.
Was after the Battle of Yavin?
Kylo was 29 during the trilogy. Or no, let me see.
Kylo was in fact 23 when Luke tried to attack him.
Yeah.
Darth Tasty said, I also went back to confirm Cal is a Jedi. Cal Kestis. He was knighted.
I haven't finished the game, so
Yeah, okay.
I could be
Okay,
wrong
so
about Cal.
so I'm trying to wrap my brain around all this stuff. So how many years ABY is Return of the Jedi? That's the question.
Spaceman.
That's the question that we got to get worked out there.
Oh, no, Kylo would be.
TW
Kylo
McKay
would be
said
4
4.
right now.
Return of the Jedi is only 4 ABY. So the next year Kylo would be 4 years old in this.
Yeah, I just said that because he was 29 by the time Force Awakens starts.
Okay, so Kylo
he would be 4.
Yeah, so Kylo would be 4 years old during this show, which is fine.
Yeah.
But even if Cal Kestis, we'll get it. So even Cal Kestis though, even if he was a Jedi in the video game, it doesn't mean that he's still alive, right?
Yeah, because
he's still a Jedi.
Yeah, because we still we don't know what happened to him after the game.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to him after the game.
We don't know what happened to him during the original trilogy.
And look, Ahsoka's still alive, and Ahsoka was a Jedi, but she did leave. Shifty Gibbs says, I'm just saying, Mace, based on it would make sense given Sam getting another show on Disney Plus. Seems like something they would do.
But playing through Fallen Order right now, it would be cool to see Cal live action.
But see, okay, so this is something I want to point out, though. There is no official anything on Mace Windu getting a show. That is all rumor and speculation. Yeah. That is all stuff. Like, I don't mean to be like anything, but Mike Zero has reported that Mace Windu is getting a show. That's all like fan stuff. That nothing has come out. Right now, there's been no rumblings of Mace Windu actually getting an actual show. Samuel L. Jackson has publicly said that he would love to come back, which is fine. People can say whatever they want to, but the only show that has been discussed, or shows that have been discussed, is a possible Ahsoka Tano show of her searching for Thrawn. So I figured Thrawn was still. I've always figured Thrawn and Ezra was still alive.
Yeah.
This is just awesome because there's actually confirmation in this episode.
Well, here's one thing that go with the Cal thing is right now there's a sequel to Fallen Order in the works, so we'll get more.
When's that take place? When does Fallen Order take place?
4 years after Revenge of the Sith, I think.
Oh yeah. See, so I mean, like Cal Kestis has literally years
because Fallen Order has Inquisitors and they have Jedi temples, like new Jedi, not new, but like.
Well, Inquisitors are a totally different thing too, because Inquisitors aren't Sith, and they're, you know what I mean, and they're not Jedi. They're Force users. So there's lots of Force users, guys. But yeah, Sam Jackson is not getting the Mace Windu show. They've talked about
that would still be alive. Well, maybe still be alive right now.
Who's that?
Jason Syndulla.
But Jason when we see
Yeah.
Jason, he's a young kid
Yeah.
flying around with what's her name? And and that's after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So that's about this time I mean, you know, like a couple of years between here. So that's what I'm just pointing out. See, like I always like to go back to the point and the fact of what has actually been reported. And this is where, guys, this is people ask me why you guys do the 2 cents on nonsense show, why you guys attack things like Mike Zero and Doomcock and all that stuff. It's because even the most innocent of things, unfortunately, gets mixed up into reality. And so right now, obviously, we have the Obi-Wan Kenobi show that is coming. It was actually rumored, and it was actually a thing. There's been nothing official or even rumblings in Lucasfilm itself of like legitimate sites coming out and saying that there's going to be a Mace Windu show. Nothing, because Mace Windu died. Mace Windu was flung out of a window. Not to say that he can't be alive, right? Not to say that they can't do anything with that they can't change it.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it was during Revenge of the Sith. He's got plenty of time to die in that whole time, right?
They could have easily brought him back in Rebels and didn't.
Yeah.
They could have easily done like an Easter egg in Fallen Order and didn't.
Yeah, there's plenty of places to do that.
Yeah.
Pelican says, I would like to see Tiff fight Mike Zero. She'd still win.
Challenge accepted.
So I didn't realize this. Tython actually returned to canon in the last issue of the 2016 Afro comic. Okay. So we got differing opinions here because Darth says Cal was a Jedi. William says Cal was only a true Padawan.
Yes, I haven't finished the game, so I can't give my opinion.
Nicotina says it only makes sense they reintroduced Luke Skywalker in order to do his character justice. Well, that's what I'm afraid that they would try to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know how necessarily they introduce him.
Yeah, because if it's for a couple episodes, they'd probably do the de-aging thing. But if it's going to be for multiple appearances, they'll probably cast someone if they would bring in Luke.
I definitely think Ezra could be the one to find him instead of Luke. Because Ezra would be strong in the Force by this time, because you're literally talking about events that happened just a couple of years before A New Hope.
And what kind of stuff has he been doing with
Thrawn
since they left?
Yep.
Or what if he ended up joining Thrawn?
Zip Epic says Zero probably thinks it's Tor Valum, whoever he is. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, William is pretty strong here that Cal Kestis was never a fully trained Jedi.
I'm playing through the game right now, so I want.
Or maybe
I could be like, oh yeah, he is, or oh no, he's not.
Cylon says maybe Ezra, he may be captive by Thrawn or stuck somewhere with Thrawn.
Yep.
Stuck in the middle with Thrawn.
We saw what happened at the end of Rebels.
Yep, they took off at the end of Rebels. Darth says, by going through difficult trials and reconciling with his past, Kestis finally became worthy to be enshrined as a Jedi Knight. I don't know. Can we get an official on that? Is there any official word on that we can look up?
Yes, I haven't finished the game.
I don't know, but now I got that song stuck in my head. It's the T. McKay.
Nicotina says, but remember, because of the pandemic, everything is going to Disney Plus.
Oh wow, you're way far back.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless Cal dies in the sequel for Fallen Order, he was knighted as well. Went back to confirm
with
this.
How popular Cal got after Fallen Order, I see him doing at least 3 games, unless they end his story with the second one.
And he had fun doing that too.
Thank you, Corey. Corey says he went back and confirmed that he was knighted as well. Shifty Gizm says, how about them HK droids? Yes. When will they give us that certain 47 model everyone loves on screen? Layla, Tor Valum was a character that was originally going to be used for Star Wars Episode 9 when, right. What's his name? Who was it that was originally going to direct it?
I don't want to read too much because I'm still playing through the game.
Yeah.
But that reminded me. Cal repeatedly through the game denies, like, I want to say like the dark side, but like the Empire's rule. Like the Inquisitors try and pull him to like the dark side, and he just resists that every single time. But yeah, it says by the end of that, he could, not could, but like with everything that all the training and everything he went through, he could be knighted by a Jedi if he went to one.
There you go. So Layla,
so technically he's not
Colin
one,
Trevorrow.
but if he went to a Jedi to get knighted, then he would become a Jedi.
Colin Trevorrow, who originally wrote
both are
and
right.
directed the original version of Star Wars Episode 9,
Thankfully,
he
he's not,
had a
if he goes to
character
Jedi,
in his story called Tor Valum that was actually very strong in the Force, which in the dark side and everything. We did an episode of 2 Cents on Nonsense where we talked about Tor Valum because Mike Zero went off on Tor Valum about how Tor Valum was going to be the new main focus and all this stuff. So we did a 2 Cents on Nonsense about that. Darth Tasty says he also went back and confirmed that Cal is a Jedi. Okay, so we got the
I'm not the ending of the game yet, but it sounds like without everything he goes through in the game, he could be knighted as one, but because he wasn't knighted, he technically isn't.
Yeah.
But if he officially got knighted, then he is.
I don't think that Anakin will show up in this show. If Anakin ever showed up in this show, it would be a flashback or something like that from Ahsoka's brain or something like that. I don't see him. I mean, there's no way he could show up. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. So it has to be
for 5 years.
Has been for 5 years at this point. He's either going to be a Force ghost to somebody or, a flashback.
And that's why Ahsoka doesn't want to train anyone because of what she went through with him.
Yep. Nick Tina says, but they have to use it. But they have to use a Jedi that the majority general public can also recognize and connect with. That's why Luke Skywalker makes the most sense. I mean, Luke Skywalker does make the most sense. It's just that also at the same time, Luke Skywalker makes less sense because of the fact that it's Luke Skywalker. So how do they bring in a major character like Luke? I mean, there is no more major character than Luke Skywalker.
No.
Luke Skywalker is the most major character you can bring in. So I can see them either postponing that and like bringing other people like Ezra, may not be a Jedi, but he's trained in the Force enough that they bring him in.
Plus, as much as I'd love to see Cal, with his story not finished yet, I don't see them introducing Cal yet because everybody like, okay, then obviously he lives the events of the games.
Yeah.
If they bring in Cal.
Yeah.
But I definitely love to see Cal.
I would love to see him because I loved him in Gotham, and he loves playing the part of that.
Well, they'd have to age him up.
Well, yeah.
For this, at least, 15 to 20 years?
They can do it.
We're doing good, Jack.
Because he's in his 20s in Fallen Order.
Scotty just says they brought in a young Han for Solo.
That's true.
Yeah,
with Ron and Cal, they'd have to age him up 20 to 25 years.
He said, "Just saying."
Yeah, Ezra's
this isn't unprecedented for canon Star Wars.
It truly is. I tell you, it's got us all buzzing. It's got us all buzzing, trying to connect the pieces and trying to figure out how this could all possibly go together.
Space Matthew.
Yep. Okay, so we got the age of Ben all there. Hey, you know what, Nicotine? I wouldn't put it past it. Investing very high for a Disney for Disney to invest in a character that was from a video game. Disney controls all that stuff now, and
especially with video game characters being more and more popular nowadays.
Yeah, and excuse me, the characters from
Starkiller wasn't popular at first, and now over the years since the games have been out, Starkiller gets more and more popular. And Cal, since Fallen Order came out, everybody loves him.
Yeah, but what I'm going to say is the characters from Battlefront 2, they've been mentioned now in other things. So
Shiftygism just says, "I hope we get a flashback showing who got Grogu out of the temple, and if Hondo's men were the ones protecting him in the first episode. Also, an answer if Yaddle is kin to the child."
Because we know he wasn't genetically created. Like
a
clone. We got confirmation of that.
Guys, we got the backstory for Grogu. for Baby Yoda. He's got a name.
I'm calling him Baby Yoda Grogu.
He's got a name. We know that he was he was at the Jedi Temple
Little baby
Mhm.
Grogu.
Yes.
What was it, Coruscant?
on Coruscant.
Yep.
So he was there, which means he would have been killed by Anakin, but somebody snuck him out. Now, who the heck snuck him out?
What if we get like what if that would be like the Anakin flashback we get is we see him ignite that saber before he takes out the younglings.
And Grogu
we
is
see
like-
somebody pull him out at the last.
Grogu's like, heck no.
It's like, I'm gonna hide this little planted pot.
I could see that.
Grogu's like, exit stage
well, no,
left.
I can see that when Anakin's walking up with all the stormtroopers. He's walking up with all the stormtroopers,
Yes.
and then we see someone sees him coming and goes after him.
Oh, so you know what? They could do that where they reuse the footage. Where we see Anakin coming up with all the clone troopers and yep, just like that, and then somebody goes and saves Grogu. But who the heck saves Grogu? Because the only ones that we know who escaped was Obi-Wan and Yoda.
Yep. Well, and Yoda would know, hey, my kind is very force sensitive. You gotta save
Because because Grogu didn't show up on that asteroid with on that asteroid planetoid thing or whatever that they're all hanging out
William
on.
said Grogu did get his blood
where
drawn in
Padme
order to
dies
create
of a
Force
heartbreak.
clones.
Have you guys seen that meme that is like it shows Luke is like lost a hand, still alive. Shows Anakin
Yes.
it's like burned to a crisp, lost
Still
four limbs, still alive, and then it shows
Padme,
Padme there
broken
crying like
heart, died.
broken heart, really sad, died.
William
sorry,
said
that's funny.
Grogu did get his blood drawn in order to create the Force clones in Episode 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, last episode.
Caleb says, "I think this is just one of those things we're just gonna have to wait and see."
Yeah.
No, we must talk about it. We must figure it all out tonight, today.
Yeah, but yeah, I could definitely see that. Is if Ahsoka was able to communicate with him through the Force, then that means the
That
other...
was adorable hearing his little baby sounds and her just smiling and like nodding in agreement.
Anytime he said Grogu, and he goes, "Yeah."
Okay,
That's
so
me.
Arkham Gaming, let me explain something to you. Here. He says, is the Mandalorian canon with the movies? Because I know in Rebels Darth Vader is alive, because if we're going to get Ezra, Darth Vader is still alive. I'm confused. No, so
You gotta finish
the
this
Mandalorian is absolutely canon.
Yep.
Everything that happens in the Mandalorian
no.
actually happens.
Yep.
But don't be confused, because Mandalorian happens 5 years after
Right now,
Return of the Jedi. Yes, in Rebels, Darth Vader was alive because Rebels happened, was it
I thought it was just
4
before.
years? Was it just a couple of years before A New Hope?
Yeah, I remember it was just before New Hope.
It's just before A New Hope, right? Because Ezra is about Luke's gate. We figured out.
Zip Havoc just said eggs, EGGS, eggs it, stage left. Grogu snuck into the kitchen when Vader slaughtered the younglings.
That's a
Eggs,
clip right there, me going.
Eggs it.
So
It says almost all of Rebels is set between 5 BBY.
Cylon says, yeah, Vader is dead now in the timeline at Arkham Gaming.
Yeah.
And it says right before Rogue One and A New Hope.
Because of that.
but
thing in
Ezra
the
didn't
temple
die.
with-
If you watch Rebels, the end of Rebels is Thrawn and Ezra are together aboard a ship that flies into hyperspace.
Season 1 of Rebels takes place 5 years before A New Hope.
Yes. And how many years progressed during Rebels? That's the question.
Me and Matt don't get along, so you guys got this.
Excuse me.
TW says Poindexter Lounge Rebels was 4-0 BBY.
Well, he just confirmed that it was 5.
Season 1.
Season 1 is 5 BBY before the Battle of Yavin. And so,
It's like, did you mean
but the thing
BB-8?
is Ezra and Thrawn were both flung out into deep space
Mhm.
with the space whales,
Mhm.
right? Which everybody complains about the space whales, but you know what? There are plenty of other creatures that survive out in space in Star Wars. Nobody freaking complains about them. You didn't see anybody complaining about the huge space slug that lives in an asteroid and eats the Millennium Falcon, right? But everybody loses their mind when it's a space whale, right? But whatever. I digress. So, but So that means they were out there, and that's why Ahsoka Tano is looking for Thrawn, because Thrawn's still alive, because she's looking for Ezra. Because at the end of Rebels, it showed after Return of the Jedi, both Ahsoka Tano and Sabine Wren still looking for Ezra, because Ezra is alive, and that's what it is. So Darth Vader was alive back then when Ezra was young, but now Ezra's old. He's as old as Luke is.
Even though there's 4 seasons, all 4 seasons take place over 5 years.
Over 5 years. So it's so the last season is like right up before A New Hope. Yeah. So there you go. Okay. Yes, William, I agree. Mace is like 99% surely dead. Cylon says Mace ain't coming back.
Way far off.
It's the Supreme Jedi leader, Kathleen Kennedy. Kennedy. So somebody literally put in one of my comments and said, "Oh, you probably just want to go play with your Kathleen Kennedy action figure." Like they literally commented that today on one of our 2 cents on nonsense, and I was like, "There's a Kathleen Kennedy action figure? We're gonna get that. We're gonna miss that Black Series figure." Darth Tasty, you didn't tell me about that action figure. I want the Kathleen Kennedy action figure.
From Baby Yoda is reaching out. Just George Lucas goes, "I'll train him."
Pelican says Mike Zero has the best reporting. What are you talking about, Enosh? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mace Windu returns to take down Kathleen Kennedy now. Next on Mike Zero. Mace Windu just came in and said something. Get ready.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
All right, awesome, Layla. I'll be looking for that email. TW says, "Hi, Wookie." He looked up and said hi. I mean, he didn't say it. Harley says, "I'm going to kiss Dad."
What's on your face?
Yeah, Caleb doesn't buy it either because of the TV show thing.
What's on your face?
William says,
"What's on her face?"
What's on your face? What's on
peanut butter?
What'd you get?
Dried peanut butter.
It smells like peanut butter. Where'd you get peanut butter?
Yeah.
Where'd you get peanut butter? Why are you smelling like peanut butter? And you got it all over your snoot, like up by your eyes. Look, you got a piece like right up here.
Take my phone.
Uh-oh.
Take my Grogu.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Also, there's a possibility Grogu learns in a similar way to Cal, remembering back to his training at the temple. Since Ahsoka said that he trained with many Jedi.
Easter egg, like Cal is one of the ones who like hands Baby Yoda off to him, but I don't see that happening. Well, I could see that.
Don't know about that. Oh, I know where she got that peanut butter. That peanut butter was in that little container at the top of the stairs that was in the car. Mystery solved. Breaking news, Mark Uno reports that Mace Windu will have a spin-off show. Shh. Breaking news, Mark Uno reports that Mace... Oh, the same thing. It's the same post. Following order takes place 5 years after Thirth movie, and Mace Windu show fake news from Mike Zero, probably exactly. Pelicans is reporting over and over again. Mark Uno reports that Mace Windu will have a spin-off show. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Don't lie, Enosh. Oops. Let's skip down here real quick. Gotta get back up here. You guys are great tonight, by the way. Wow, I am far behind. Layla says, and Enosh, when do you think the next 2 cents of nonsense will come out? Probably this Thursday. This next Thursday. We had to take a week off because of Thanksgiving.
Pam said Mace Windu is running for president in 2024.
Mark Uno knows all. Yep, but we finally got a name. He was flung out of a window. Windu was flung out of a window. Absolute power. Worst scene in Star Wars. Worst scene in Star Wars ever. I'm sorry. I love the Emperor, but oh my gosh, they almost ruined the Emperor. Like seriously,
scene is
watching Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith with all when he does a weird like the weird mouth thing. He looks like old. He's got like
What was
old
that?
man mouth. It looks like he's got old man mouth. I mean,
So
he's like,
hot.
I've got that lightsaber and can do the whole thing. And when he goes back, he's all like, and he gets ready to thrust it. He's like, absolute power. Try spinning. That's a good move. Pelican says no Marco would report Mace Windy, the original version of the character from way back, would get their own show. They're gonna bring his brother in, Mace Windy. Also, as of right now, Mando season 3 is questionable since Pedro is having. Again, that is just not true. That is just not true. That's also just made up stuff, William. There's no credible sources that have actually that I've seen that have said that Pedro is having issues with Lucasfilm. The issues that everybody keeps saying is he doesn't like being under the helmet. I highly doubt that. He knew exactly what he signed up for when he signed up for it. So I just
I'll go under the helmet for that kind of paycheck.
yeah, I just highly doubt that.
They'll have to give me Beskar boobies.
Beskar boobies. Let's see. Hug that little Grogu. He's lonely. I won't say more. No spoilers. Mike Zero has hot pockets for Thanksgiving dinner. I love you guys. I love to the tune of Copacabana. Ahsoka Tano. She'll kick your butt, mano a mano. Have you guys ever heard the Star Wars Cantina based on Copacabana? It's an actual song. I actually have a copy of it somewhere. It's somewhere on one of my computers. But it goes, at the Star Wars Cantina. What is it?
Mace Ventura.
Lightsabers and blasters and old Jedi masters at the Star Wars. It was like, his name was Yoda. He was a Muppet. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Nicotina going back to work. Do you like burger buns? I don't know. Okay, so maybe Cal comes into play since they obviously don't mind merging animation with other mediums, live action. You guys got Kyle and Trevorrow.
I think if we ever do get Cal on the show until the Fallen Order series is done, I think that the only time that we'd get Cal is like a flashback from Baby Yoda to what on Coruscant.
Yes, Layla, that was an episode before you joined up. So there wasn't too many episodes though before you joined up. To be honest with you, there's only a couple episodes. So like, if you wanted to catch up from the episodes that you saw, it really won't take much. Like it's literally only like a handful of episodes.
What?
Before Layla joined, Layla was talking about when we talked about Tor Valum, which is actually one of the funniest episodes of 2 Cents on Nonsense we ever did. A couple of those first episodes of 2 Cents on Nonsense were really funny. I mean, we were laughing hard, crying, especially with the Tor Valum stuff. The Tor Valum stuff. That's why it's so funny, because it's still funny to this day.
Jose said Baby Yoda ate the kids that Anakin killed.
At least their eggs. Yeah, the concept art was pretty good. The script was but Pam, I think Ezra will be showing up
What's
at
up,
some
Why
point.
Not Stuff?
Hey, Why Not Stuff's here. Awesome. I could see Anakin appearing as a force spirit to Ahsoka. Imagine thinking, I can't train this kid, and Anakin appears over her shoulder. Now you know how I felt.
That would be cool.
I don't think Anakin has the right to do that.
Yeah.
I just here's the thing.
Especially with Rebels.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rebels. When that
really
thing
tore
was
us up.
I would really hope that they wouldn't play Anakin that way, because Anakin yes, even though he had that connection with her during Clone Wars and everything,
full evil for the original.
by the
trilogy.
time we get to Rebels, he tries to kill her.
Yeah, he wasn't holding back at all.
No, he would have killed her
Yeah.
if Ezra
Even
had.
in that scene when they're fighting in the temple.
If Ezra had not used the veil of the Force to save her.
Yeah.
Well, honestly,
Yeah.
The one time that's true.
Yeah. When we see that, when we get that fight scene between Vader and Ahsoka, which I love that scene. Like sometimes, like when I'm bored, I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna go look up that scene.
Yeah, it's a good scene.
Is when she slashes his mask and he's looking right through. His
Yeah.
look does not change at all. You still see the hatred in his eyes, or like the darkness.
Yeah.
Pam says Anakin shouldn't have become a Force ghost anyway.
I'm okay with him becoming a Force. Yeah, you know what? They've played
He
really.
should have been an older
They've
Force
played
ghost,
really,
not
really
young.
loose with the whole Force ghost thing because in episode 3 they act like it's like a thing that you have to learn, and yet by the time we're done, we got Anakin becoming one at the end of Return of the Jedi, but he always became one at the Return of the Jedi. What if Grogu? Sorry, I'm like trying to remember what it was. Learns from the Force ghosts such as Anakin and Obi-Wan and Yoda. Grogu would theoretically have been familiar with them since he trained in the temple.
Because we see with how, yeah.
Maybe, but I don't know that they would train him. I don't know that they would train him.
Yeah. Because yes, with how Baby Yoda's mentality is.
Cylon's absolutely right. This is unprecedented for canon Star Wars.
Yeah.
I could see that.
It's a dogfight.
I could see Ezra Bridger being called to Tython. I want Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru to show up as moisture farmer ghosts. I want him showing up post episode 9 to Ray and be like, "Hey,
very crispy.
Hey, who told you could live here? This ain't your house. You ain't a Skywalker. You ain't even a Clegg.
Why you
You're a
burying
Lars.
the lightsaber like in front of our house?
Yeah, why are you burying lightsabers in front of our house?"
Orange?
By the way, Shifty Gizm, I saw the new helmet for Cobra Commander at GameStop today.
I want to get Mandos.
Oh man,
It's a little expensive.
it's $119. They got a deal right now where if you buy the $5 thing, you get $40 off. We also have two $30 coupons that we have to use by the end of the month. But it's because I was talking to her about it, and it's actually $40 off, but you can't use. Oh. All right, you guys should be able to hear us now. Sorry, the dogs knocked the microphone out. Anyways, I was talking about the Cobra Commander helmet. Yeah. It's a collectible and a helmet, so it's got a stand. It actually comes with a stand, so you can
I'm
actually.
Not talking about two collectors. Does it count as a collectible? Like in GameStop system, does it count as a collectible?
I don't know
because it has to count in their system. Because I asked that when I ran back in there, I was like, "Hey, what counts as a collectible here, and what doesn't count as a collectible?"
Well, I asked Heather at GameStop, and she said that I could either get the thing and get the $40 off, or I could use my $30. She says, but it makes more sense to get the $40 off because it's 10 extra, and then use your $30 to get something else.
Yeah.
You know, plus I have a free action figure coming for $22.99, but none of their action figures are $22.99.
Yeah. Well, yeah, even the Mortal Kombat one I got was $25.
I know, and I can't use on anything that's over $22.99. Yeah. So, Layla says, once again, I'm so confused. I didn't read Shifty Gizms. It says, hope we get a flashback showing who got Grogu. Yes.
That's what I said. I already read that before.
And if Hondo's men were the ones protecting him, that'd be cool. I do remember Anchorman. You kept talking about his weather apps. And Hoyer, if we go over here, it's going to be cloudy with a chance of Grogu. A couple of Grogus coming in from the west. Imagine how angry the Star Killer stands would be if Cal showed up. Imagine. You're right, Barcelona. The show is mind-blowing. Hey, you guys have to get away from here because you guys are going to mess up my microphone again, and then we're not going to be able to hear anything. We can't do that. Okay. Yeah, Grogu got his blood drawn. I think Ezra makes sense because Ahsoka was looking for Thrawn. She is hunting. What's that?
You're right behind. We brought a handful of these.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we got to everybody here. Yeah, I saw this TW. The crazy fan theory is that Sidious actually force-trained Padme in order to keep Anakin alive. Yeah, that's an interesting fan theory. It's interesting. I agree. If you're Metropolis, they need to bring in Sabine Wren next. I was disappointed since Sabine and Ahsoka were seen going off together at the end of Rebels. I was hoping that it would be Sasha Banks' character in episode 3. I'm actually grateful that it's not Sasha Banks because I don't think Sasha Banks would have made a good Sabine. But I do agree with you that they need to bring Sabine in, and I want to see her.
Shiftygism says, how long until we get Grogu pasta sauce?
I was thinking about that. That would be a Grogu. It's Grogu or nothing. Oh, my goodness. You guys are all awesome. All of the wonderful comments here. Baby Grogu versus Baby Darkseid. Who y'all got? I don't know. I might have to go with Baby Darkseid on that one. Who hates space whales, right? Exactly. I'm this way with Alien 2. That's it. I agree, Corey. I think that Sebastian Stan would be perfect for the role. He looks just like him. So, absolutely. Pam says, I love space whales.
Pelican says the lounge will be getting a Darth Pelican visit next year.
Nice. I look forward to it. I look forward to that.
Gonna have to come check out the lightsabers and video games.
Absolutely. Next time on Mike Zero, Disney is erasing the sequel trilogy for the 15th time this year. I know this because I confirmed it with my sources. That
Mario
just happens
Christmas
to be
Yeah.
just happens to be on 4chan and Reddit.
I don't know if Max is still here.
Nice. Put that to the thing.
If
If Max is still here.
If Max is still here.
Max loves the Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. It comes with
Aftermath collection.
it's got Joker in it.
Yeah, they put him in the DLC.
It's got Joker and it's got Spawn,
Terminator,
RoboCop,
Rambo.
Is that Rambo?
He's not on that picture because they just announced him, but
look at all these crazy people. That's
Nice. Anchorman is quoting your song line.
Nice. I always love it when they do that. It shows me people actually care.
Pam said with a diet hot pocket.
I agree, Scotty. It's a great day for Star Wars fans all over.
anything happens for the next year.
Get back, Harley.
Reaching for this.
Layla says that her dad is a huge Palpatine fanboy.
Way behind.
Mike Zero is blue milk intolerant. Mace Ventura. What's up? Why not stuff? Good to see you, man.
I love that. Nicotina's like, Tip is holding Grogu. He has a name now. And he responds so cutely to his name, too. Grogu? Yeah.
I said, don't want to go for that.
I agree, TW. We need to stop calling it the Veil of the Force.
See something happens to the disc in the next year. Replace it.
And guys, so I'll have you know this. A lot of people ask me how I know so much about Star Wars and how I know so much about DC. So one of the things Isaac and I picked up tonight, we were at a place called Ollie's, and we picked up a ton of stuff that we're gonna do for giveaways because we got to make it a good price. But there's like Star Wars encyclopedias and there's DC encyclopedias, stuff that like if you just sit around and read casually,
Look, what was
you'll
that
just
Star Wars one that we got?
the Star Wars one.
What was it called?
The Star Wars Pictionary or
Yeah.
Dictionary or something like that. And so like it's like reading that I've done over the years, man, just sitting around the house just doing nothing. And I tell you what, if you do that stuff, you know what's real and you know what's not. So much she's turning on the light. Did you see that?
Yep.
She turned on the light with her nose. She's like, do. I saw that. And look, and she's smiling now. She thinks she's cool. We got that Star Wars touch lamp over there, and Harley just went over and was just like,
for Game Pass. I think it's been 20 because they're dealing right now.
You can turn the light off? No? You want it on?
Pam Wolf says the person who will end up training the kid is my little avatar from Among Us who is named Jedi Master, can use the Force and call emergency meetings.
This is why I put this in. Ran upstairs to grab this.
The Grogu pasta sauce. It's a Grogu.
Good Prego or Ragu?
It's a yummy. It's a yummy in the tummy. I look forward to this. Just like him, it's freaky. Thoughts on the Star Wars Detours animated series? Is that the underground thing that never came about? Look, I'm fine with it. I'm fine. Love it, Anchorman. They're harvesting Force-sensitive blood in an effort to create Mike Zero. It's all part of Palpatine's plan. I'm sure of it. No, those are Doomcock's sources.
Katina just said hashtag release the Filoniverse. Pam says, I am a Star Wars geek. My speciality is advanced Force theory, in which I am able to explain how the time travel Ezra did it is perfectly logical within the bounds of the Force and not stupid at all.
I saw some other
Mike Zero, drink your milkshake.
Yeah, they have that element. I like that, man.
You drinking Mike Zero's milkshake like
my straw reaches across the room and starts to drink your milkshake. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
he drinks his milkshake. Okay. All right, so we're all caught up. So, Tiff, tell us your thoughts now that we're caught up with everybody's thoughts. We've talked about it now. We've discussed the possibilities. We've discussed all the stuffs. Tiff, what are your thoughts on this episode?
I'm gonna hunt down Miss Pep tomorrow.
I can't use adult words because this is a family channel.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of times that I just wanted to just be like, "Holy
Yep.
crap! Merry Christmas! Where's the Tylenol?" It was very crazy. The fact that they came right out the gate with Ahsoka and
Mhm.
I
that was
know.
awesome.
You don't have to wait all episode for that.
No, that was very very cool.
Yeah.
I love the fact that she is the perfect imagination of Ahsoka. I love that.
Mhm.
Like I said, and I said it a couple times, and I'll say it again. I love Ashley as her voice over over all these years, but she physically does not look like her.
Yeah.
And I think that she perfectly looks like her with the makeup, without prosthetics, just everything. It was. I mean, how many times did we say throughout that episode? Oh my gosh, she looks so good.
Yeah.
And so the fact that we got Baby Grogu, he has a name now, and he also it shows that there really is a connection between him and Mando.
Mhm.
The fact that we got more information, where's Thrawn, where's this, it just makes your mind, spin. There was a lot of kick butt scenes, the fighting, the everything. So I loved it, and
Mhm.
I need to rewatch that again,
Yeah.
maybe twice.
Excuse me. What did you think, Isaac?
Yeah, so there wasn't anything that I didn't like. Like there wasn't anything that I didn't dislike in this episode. Like I liked everything in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like what you said. Like they went right off the bat with Ahsoka. It's not like, oh yeah, you got to wait halfway through the episode, or oh you got to wait till the end of the episode to get
You want
Ahsoka.
some of this?
Yeah, it was got her right off the bat, and all of her fight scenes were really cool.
Kick butt.
Oh, yeah.
It's like she's just standing there. She like uses the Force for a second, turns around, and cuts the guy through the tree, uses the piece of the tree to fling at the next
Fantastic.
dude.
Anthony would say it
Yeah.
was fire.
Yeah.
Right there on cue.
Yeah. And I
Barcelona with the fire.
Yeah, and I like the Easter egg, not the Easter eggs, but like kind of like the references throughout the episode. Like when Mando was walking through that forest, you saw the owl,
Mhm.
and you knew, okay, Ahsoka's
The
nearby.
little tids and bits.
That was
Yep.
awesome. The
Yep.
owl.
And then Ahsoka not wanting to train Baby Yoda because of what happened with Anakin.
But being able to talk to Baby
Yeah.
Grogu and just the
Yeah.
that was
It
awesome.
was also kind of cool because that's also kind of one thing I left for Rebels. It's kind of like she went from being the one trained by him and looking up to him turning into what he didn't want her to become.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like she's still kind of like hurt, not hurt, but like she doesn't want a repeat of that
Yeah.
in her lifetime. So it's kind of cool to see that. And then throughout the episode, she, what was she calling Thrawn? Like, who's your
master?
Master, that's what it was. Is throughout the episode, we're like, well, who would it be? And like, we wouldn't have guessed someone like Thrawn. It would have been like, okay, well, who's like a big evil Star Wars character? Like who? Okay, so who's gonna be the new one or something like that? And then they reveal that at the end because it's not something that you think about because you're like, oh yeah, because she would have known about Thrawn by the end of Rebels and stuff. So I was like, I thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Kim said Ahsoka versus 2020.
Yeah, but all of her fight scenes were great, and Mando's were too.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really enjoyed everything about this
I
episode.
love when he's like, "You want to move
Yep.
this if you can't move the rock?"
Yep.
Yes, do.
I really, really loved this episode. I thought that they did such a great job with balancing everything in this
Yep.
episode. The Mandalorian never felt outweighed in this
Yeah.
episode.
It didn't feel like Ahsoka's episode.
Nope.
Well, even when he fought her and he's like, "Ahsoka Tano, Bo-Katan sent me," it was like,
It was
over him?
it was done
Very well.
very, very well.
Mhm.
And they paid a lot of attention to detail.
Yes.
We found out that the Baby Yoda is indeed. Oh, we also realized that Baby Yoda is indeed a boy,
mm-hmm.
from what was said. Unless Rogu,
she called him
unless
him.
Rogu is a traditional girl name.
Grogu.
Grogu.
Rogu is an American.
Dad, yes.
It's the baby to Roger.
Oh my god.
That's Grogu. This is Grogu.
Oh dear lord.
And that one's like a derpy version of where he's like Grogu.
And I even thought that was cool that like when both of them teamed up and she just threw his shoulder plate. Kinda like,
Yes.
oh yeah.
Yes.
He failed. Kind of like
He got the Beskar spear.
He still got the spear.
Yep. Because even one thing I was like, he's gonna get the spear at the end of the episode either way because he's gonna need something to fight Moff Gideon.
Did she get her second saber back when it went in the water?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, she went. And
I would have
left
done it during the thing when it went.
Oh, me too. So you see.
Now you're gonna get laser sworded
Well,
in the
so-
face as it's wet.
Did Ahsoka kill her like Mando killed the guy? Because we never
We
saw
never
that.
saw.
No, I think she's still alive.
Yeah.
I think she was left alive.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, we saw she got the spear, so either she gave it up or she killed her.
She got the information she needed, though.
Yeah.
Oh, she got the information she needed.
Yeah.
So that was good. Man, the pacing was really good in this episode. The makeup was really good in this
Yes.
episode. Ahsoka looked just awesome. Rosario Dawson.
Now I want to do an Ahsoka cosplay.
Yeah. Rosario Dawson. Spot on.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Looked fantastic.
When she fought, just like the way her face looked, like her everything.
Hey, you know what?
Oh.
Little known fact. Mark Uno is reporting that Brie Larson played the owl and fought with Kathleen Kennedy about it. Fought with Kathleen Kennedy about it all the way. That's funny. Just really good. Lots of great reveals here.
Pelican says cinematography was incredible for the whole episode.
I feel like there's some hidden gems in there that we may not even know.
We need to watch it again.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it may be one of those things where it's like you pick up something every time you watch it.
Yep.
Until there's nothing left to pick out.
So Tiffany, I know
Okay.
it's been a long because today is Black Friday. I got about an hour. Well, no, I slept for a couple hours on the couch. I got up and then I went back to bed. I woke up at like 5 something, and then I went back to bed at like 7 something, and then Isaac woke me up at 8 something to take him to work, and then I was just going to come home because I was supposed to be on Lightcast podcast today. That Matt was supposed to interview me at 11, but we had to take our car in today to be fixed because the windshield wipers wouldn't work, and so I had to schedule that. So I asked him if I could push that back an hour, and then I wasn't going to stay out and go like shopping for Black Friday. But since I was dropping him off, he's right next to Target. I thought, hey, I'll go check Target and see if they stocked anything. Absolutely nothing, except for the Smuggler's Run Millennium Falcon. Did I tell you about the
No, but you have enough Falcons.
Yeah, no, I don't. It's the same Falcon. It's the same Falcon. I think it's funny because all they did was the Falcon, that I wanted, the big one, that I got at Comic-Con last year, right? So they've re-released that Falcon with a couple of porgs, and the thing that it's because it's the Smuggler's Run Galaxy's Edge Falcon. So it's supposed to be the Falcon that we flew, right? Because they got, the little things that we had to go after and capture during the ride.
And just sell those.
Yeah, I know. No. You got to pay $300 for the Falcon that comes with a Hondo action figure. And I realized something.
You already got Hondo.
I realized something. It comes with Hondo and Chewbacca. So it doesn't come with Han and Chewbacca like the original. It comes with Hondo and Chewbacca.
Hondo Baka.
Hondo and Chewbacca. And so, but they had 3 of them. I found 3 of them there today. But that was all that they had there. And that's where I got the space heater. I needed a space heater for this room behind us because I haven't even showed you guys. We got an upright arcade game. Another one.
A video just on that.
I know I need to make a video on that. But we got this upright arcade game that has Super Star Wars, Super Return of the Jedi, Super Empire Strikes Back. It's got Tron, Pelican. This machine right here has got Tron. We've been playing Tron.
Millipedes, centipedes, Space Invaders. It's got
Asteroids,
Burger Time,
Bubble
Bubble
Bobble, Missile Command, Burning
and
Rubber.
300 more.
Yeah, it's got 300
Fix It,
games.
Felix.
Well, it even has games like all the way back to Pong.
Yeah, it's got.
And you still got to put
Excuse me.
together Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's got actual Atari games on it.
Pelican says Tron.
I'm telling you what, it's a little different because it doesn't have the one stick with the trigger and then the spinner thing. It's got the spinner thing, but really you can't really use the spinner thing too well because it's got a 6-button thing on it, too. And so you almost have to use the left and right here with your hand like this, and then the middle one to fire because it's just a joystick. It's not this. So you got to kind of unlearn what you have learned.
The funny thing was,
I've done it really well.
You and me trying to watch TV where Landon's like, "Oh my gosh, this is harder than we thought," and
Yeah.
it's got a feature where you can actually go back.
Yeah, the
You
rewind.
can
The
rewind.
rewind. And we said, yeah, try
was something
playing
that
that
Nintendo
in an
introduced.
arcade with 25 cents and someone waiting behind you.
Yeah, if you die, you can rewind. it's kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
that's something that Nintendo introduced with the Mega Man collection,
Oh
and
yeah,
everybody loved that.
Pelican says, "Are you guys excited for Dune next year?"
I am excited for Dune.
Mhm.
I want to know more about Dune. Absolutely, absolutely. But
Mm.
so I got to heat that room. So I got a space heater, right, so that I can be able to play video games in there.
It's our game room / workout room.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm gonna do that, and then
I even took my desk out of there to make a space in our room so I have my own little space
mhm,
to give more space for the video games.
there you go. And then I came home, and then we went to the toy place that we go to, and I got some stuff for me.
What's this Wii stuff? I was working.
I know me and Landon
Me
went,
too.
but me and Landon went, and we got some
Adulting.
birthday and Christmas presents for everybody. And then we went to a Walmart, and went to another Walmart, and then I went to a couple places, and then I came home for a little while, and kind of crashed and zoned out for a minute, and then but I've been tired all day. I didn't really sleep. I just was kind of sitting here
Whose fault is that?
watching TikTok videos, and then I had to go pick up Isaac from work, and then we went to GameStop for the second time today because I bought you a Christmas present that
got
you
all
already.
this stuff.
I bought you
And
a Christmas
Isaac
present that you
got
already
a
own.
sack of fun. It's his Christmas sack.
That's where I saw the Cobra Commander helmet.
Oh, I knew about the Cobra Commander helmet a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at you. I didn't know she knew about the Cobra Commander
I
helmet.
want to get the Mandalorian one.
Yeah, I'd settle for either. But the Cobra Commander one is sweet. It actually has a stand. It's
Mhm.
pretty friggin' sweet. And it's G.I. Joe. I don't have like the G.I. Joe stuff like that. It looked really good in that case right
3
there.
lightsabers,
It looked really good in that
a
case. Just saying.
Razor's Crest, a
Yes.
video game
Comes next year.
system. We has bills.
Wait,
We have
wait,
to
wait,
adult.
wait till you see what I got you.
We have to
Wait till you
adult.
see what I got you. But anyways, you asked me why I'm tired today, because that's why. Because I was like all over the place today. But so Tiff,
It sounds like your Kim Kardashian didn't shop everywhere.
I walked into the toy store and I was like,
Being a nerd
I was
is
like, no,
hard.
I was like, I looked at all the toy people helping out, and I was like, you, and you. I came in here just a little while ago, and you guys wouldn't help me. Big mistake. And then I walked
Huge.
out to a montage of me getting lots of bags from GameStop and all kinds
In a
of other
polka dot
places
dress.
in a polka dot dress, showing me buying all the toys. All right, Tiff, what do you give this episode 1 to 10?
10.5.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And I don't need to explain because everyone and their mom has watched this 5 times already.
I know.
So I'm gonna watch it again.
I feel like I shouldn't even have to ask, but Isaac,
I will say that this is why I haven't given any of the episode the score this season. Is because I was waiting for like a good episode like this. Is 10 out of 10.
Yes.
There's nothing that I dislike about this episode.
I also can I be like
Really got
Jason
6
Sudeikis
fingers.
and be all like, shut up.
Brought to you by Tampax.
Did you hear the story that he told about his kids from that episode?
Sorry. SNL skit. You mentioned Sudeikis.
I'm tired.
Oh my gosh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Well, did
Brought
you
to
hear
you
this?
by Massengill Douche.
When you want to keep your lady business. Sorry. Cleaner than.
Did you hear the story that he told about the end of season 1 with his kids? So he was watching the end of season 1 with his kids, and that episode when at the end when he's hitting the satchel,
Yeah.
the kids are like, "What kind of mean person has to hit Baby Yoda?"
Right? Your
And he
dad.
said he froze and he just said nothing.
Yeah, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10 as well. I couldn't find anything wrong with this.
Darth
this
Tasty gave it
episode.
a 9.8, subtracting 0.2 because of the name Grogu. He does not like Grogu.
Oh, doesn't like Grogu. Well, get used to it. It is what it
It'll
is.
probably be one of those things where it's like a deep.
Uh-oh.
Not
TW gave it a 9 out of 10. This is just phenomenal. I may recorrect after the season's over after it's placed in context. Oh, I think it even stands on its own. It's pretty sweet. I mean,
Sophie just said, I'm
Well, that
so
was-
glad you guys loved it as much
Yeah.
as I did. I told him what you said before the show and he laughed his butt off.
I left
And
too.
I agree now. Oh, yeah, he almost peed his pants.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing.
Well,
Absolutely
that,
awesome.
that's even one thing that Landon said. He's like, why do they keep on calling her a Jedi even though she's not one? I'm like, because the people that don't use the Force don't know the difference between Jedi
And Force
and,
user.
Yeah, the Force user.
Yep. Pretty much.
So that's why they keep calling her a Jedi, because they know, oh, she's not on the dark side, so she must be a Jedi.
Pelican gave it a 10 out of 10.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I said that,
Layla
and Landon
said
goes,
10.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Corey said 10 out of 10.
Look at everybody. Look at everybody go.
Mhm.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Well, I think we're all in agreement, folks. This was a fantastic episode of The Mandalorian. Well done, Dave Filoni,
He started looking around
John
after you.
Favreau, Grogu salutes you. Wookiee loves it. Harley loves it, don't you, Harley? You love it?
If you love it, give Daddy kisses.
Okay, well,
All right. So, thank you for joining us for another week of The Mandalorian and another great time of discussion.
Pelican
talking
says, I
about-
want to play some retro games in the lounge.
Absolutely. We got them. We got them. We'll be
Sophie
playing all
said
kinds of games.
She agrees that Dave Filoni raised the bar on this one.
Yeah.
And he needed to do this episode with Ahsoka. He
Mhm.
he did it justice.
Absolutely. You did a great job. All right, guys.
If Pelican wants to play some retro games in the lounge, maybe once we set all the video games up in there and you got the heater going, you can do a live stream and show them all
Yeah,
the different
I can
kinds
show
of
you guys
games.
all that.
That way
Also-
Pelican can see what you're
Also,
talking
hey,
about.
when we hit 10,000 subscribers,
Movie Madness Entertainment
All
says
right.
I want to play retro games in the lounge.
absolutely, man. We'd love to have you guys here. So at 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do a big party here. We're going to play, like I said,
Jackbox.
Jackbox,
Yep, we have 3 or 4 different.
where we
of
can give you a
those.
room code and we can show the screen and you guys can play Jackbox with us. Also at 10,000 subscribers, and we're gonna put a number on for getting so many members by the time we get that. And this is just one of the books. This is The Return of Superman graphic novel. Look how thick this is, folks. Look how thick that is. You're going to get this. You're going to get The Death of Superman. You're going to get the World Without a Superman graphic novel. 3 graphic novels like this. Plus, I believe I have an extra set of Doomsday Hunter Prey, which is 3 thick books to tell about what Superman did with him. We're gonna do that as a giveaway. So once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're gonna set a goal for members, and once we hit that goal, we're giving this good stuff away. Great comic book stuff here. Plus, we got some other great giveaways to give you guys that for all of our supporters here at the channel. You guys are absolutely fantastic, and we appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are just awesome. Like I said, we never expect anything out of anybody, but when you guys do stuff, it's an absolute blessing, and we just want to give back. We want you guys to know that we do care, that we're so very thankful for everything that you guys give. So thank you to all of our members. Thank you guys. You're fantastic. And also thank you to all of our Patreon supporters for supporting us. You guys are great, and we just love you so very much. All right. Don't forget, right now the giveaway is this until the second week of December. We're going to give this away the second week of December, and then we got another one for the end of December for you guys. For anybody who gives a super chat, or all of our Patreons or members. And this is still going on here. We reached our goal for the brick. I'm getting all the money out so that I can order the brick. I got to wait for the money to clear and everything. And so once all the money clears and we get it all from every place that people gave, because everybody didn't just give to the GoFundMe, they gave in different ways. So once I get everything into the account, so that we can buy it. I am purchasing the brick, and we'll be going forward. But all the money also on top of this goes to the American Foundation for Suicide
AFSP.
Prevention. And
the
so
AFSP.
right now they're trying to raise $50,000. And once they raise $50,000, they're going to give us a special treat. So, hey, help us this way, give to the GoFundMe, and we're going to give it from the Poindexter Lounge, from all of our friends at the Poindexter Lounge to AFSP. So do that. Be a part of that. Don't forget, we do have new t-shirts, guys.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
We've got new t-shirts. You know, I should bring them in here. We've got new stuff just in time.
Yeah, was it last night or 2 days ago that you announced on Twitter? Or it was,
Yeah, I think it was a couple of days ago, whatever.
Pelican and Darth Tasty are fighting over the who wants the R2 poster, and Sophie says, "You're all so great. You never fail to put a smile on my face."
Aw, you're so sweet. Why don't I have to my doc?
Me and Sophie keep working on trying to get a portal gun so that we can just see each other more often. We need to get on that
going
technology.
from Portal or going from Rick and Morty?
I
Yes.
don't know why it's not giving me the option to go to my downloads. Why isn't it giving
Yeah.
me the option to go to my downloads? I want to go to my downloads.
Or HBO Max, that's another one. Rick and Morty. That's on there.
What? Oh, here it is. Downloads. Oh, phew. I was kind of worried. Okay. Let me show you guys the new t-shirts. We got great new t-shirts here in the
Sophie
lounge.
says, "Yes, we do. I'm already working on it."
What's that? Oh,
She's trying to get portal technology so that we can like instantaneously see each other.
that's cool.
Then she can like zip in here and play some retro games.
This is one of our new t-shirts right here. You can find it in a t-shirt, sweatshirt, all different kinds of things. This is the wonderful weird nonsense shirt with Doomcock and Mike Zero in the shower with Kathleen Kennedy. You gotta love that.
Pelican says Darth and I will have a duel of the face for the poster.
Nice. Here's our 2 cents on nonsense shirt. Thanks to Jordan for that wonderful artwork right there. So you got that. Also, if you just want to support the channel and you're just like, hey, I just want a Poindexter Lounge shirt. There's a new just regular Poindexter Lounge shirt with a new logo on it.
With us all cartoonized. Thanks
Absolutely.
to Dawson.
With us all cartoonized like that. And I
I
will
think I want that one.
I will be soon getting hats, very similar to these Nimwa hats. It will be embroidered and it will have the Poindexter Lounge logo on it. And then there is that all? Yeah, there's just 3 new shirts right now.
Just 3 right now.
Yeah, just 3 new shirts right now. But hey, pretty cool shirts. I gotta say that weird nonsense shirt or sweatshirt or whatever you get looks good. And I will tell you something, guys. Our shirts here for the channel and our accessories are the lowest price you're gonna find for anybody who does these on Spring. Like seriously,
Pelican says I like that lounge shirt.
right? When we make a t-shirt, it says that the suggested retail price should be $25. Ours are $16. We have some that are $15. So like we're not we'd rather people be actually wearing the shirts. We'd rather you actually have it and able to get the shirts. So we try to make them as cheap as possible. So you got that right now. Let's see. Also, right now for our members and Patreon subscribers, this interview was so funny. You guys have seen me play this guy's videos here on the channel. Some of you guys love his hits like
I've been thinking about blowing up my toaster, but then I would make my bread hot and hard at the same time. All over town, people are talking about the lunch trench. It's the ditch where you can eat your food.
So you guys have seen Jordan. His name is Jordan. He goes by It's Keys on TikTok and here on YouTube. He actually has a YouTube channel. And right now we got a great interview with him. We play some of his songs. He plays some of his songs for us, and it's a lot of fun. And so be a part of that. All right. That's coming. That'll be that's on the channel right now for as a Patreon and member exclusive. So that's pretty cool.
Don't want to miss it.
Yep. I mean, you can see that literally for as low as $1. $2 if you become a member.
And you and I are going to be working in the next couple weeks on getting some new content and some new stuff's coming out possibly.
Yep, absolutely. You know, Tiffany was a little inspired.
No,
She was
brains
this week.
together.
You may have caught Tiffany on the
League of Mayhem
League of Mayhem
with the Nerd Queens.
with the Nerd Queens and
fun
Wonder
stream to
Meg.
watch.
Yes, that was
What's
a very
that?
fun stream to watch if you have time to rewatch it.
Yep, it's on the Nerd Queens channel. She was awesome on it. And so Tiffany might be making her own content here coming up. And Isaac's going to be making his own content coming
when
up.
we were having our shenanigans, when we had the 4 different, different groups coming to watch the movie with us, we've gotten close to everybody, and some jokes came out of that, but some serious things may be coming out for some Patreons. We got to like roll that around in our brain and see what we can come up with.
Yeah, and then on Sundays I've been on Max's channel.
Yep,
We're
doing
doing a
gaming.
gaming podcast.
Yep.
Which is one of the reasons why I picked up Mortal Kombat Aftermath today, is because Zod and Max talking about it every week.
I like it, McKay. They blinded me with nonsense. It's a parody song. I should do some parody songs.
Pelican says, "Where do I order the lounge shirt?" Because he wants to order that one.
So right now, let me see here. You know what? Because I don't think I put it in the
Description.
Yep, description. So they're usually all in the
Teespring?
link is the Teespring link is in the description. Let me make
Darth
sure.
Tasty just says, "I have a couple of the shirts and a hoodie. They're all great quality."
Is the Teespring link? Yep, the Teespring link is under We've Got Merch on there, and I just didn't put it under this one. And so I need to do that right now, actually. So I'm going to do that right now, and it'll be in the description of this video once this video is done, and you can actually just go there and do it. I meant to do it, but we were rushing so much, and my computer was restarting, as I told you at the beginning, and so did not have a chance to do it. But I will do it right this second.
It's like,
Okay, don't stop right there. That hurts. Hurts.
she's like, "What? Right here? Right here?"
Come right there. You okay?
Pelican said, "Great, thank you, Darth."
Oh, yeah.
Aw,
All right, guys.
pretty girl. Did you just give Grogu kisses? Nibble on my earlobe and his and mine. Okay.
All right, guys. Well,
Pelican says, "Yes, please post the link. I really want one."
yep. So the link is out now in the description. You just go through the whole thing. All the links to everything is in the description right there,
She thinks my
and
phone
you
is
can
so dirty.
you can be a part of that. So and get any one of those things. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for joining us tonight. It was fun. Did you have fun, guys?
I
It
had a lot of fun.
was a great episode.
Baby Yoda has a name.
He does. That's where we're at. Baby Yoda has a name. Thrawn has been mentioned in the Mandalorian show. We saw Ahsoka Tano, and a couple weeks ago we saw Bo-Katan. Yeah. Tell me, Fandom Menace.
And they mentioned
Tell me again how this sucks now. How Star Wars sucks. Is that so? Is that so?
Pelican says, "Everyone liked the video."
Absolutely. Everyone liked this video. It's a great video, and we had fun. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. You guys always make it great, because you know what? You guys are what makes the Poindexter Lounge awesome, because you guys make it fun and you give us a reason to keep coming back and doing this week after week and day after day.
We always look forward to live stream nights, even with Isaac. He had to plan his day around. I get out of work at this time.
Yep.
We got to run to GameStop so we can be back in time for the live
Run the
stream.
replay, check to see what their sale is.
TW says, hashtag
Just
I love
getting to know
Star
me,
Wars.
Hashtag I love Star Wars too. You
Which
know
I
what?
did find in the
We have hashtag I love Star Wars t-shirts in the lounge. Did you know that at the Teespring?
Dee-dee-dee.
I got to see if we actually have them up there. Can you see them?
What?
Are they in here? No, they're not in this. Why don't I have them in this thing? Yeah, we actually have, but we have them. It says, we have two different ones. One that says just hashtag I love Star Wars, Poindexter Lounge. And then another one that says hashtag I love Star Wars, Poindexter Lounge, I have spoken. Says actually both of them say hashtag Poindexter, hashtag I love Star Wars, I have spoken. There it is. I love Star Wars, I have spoken.
Thomas Bartoli says I love Baby Yoda.
Yep, that T-shirt is at our Teespring too. Go check out our Teespring. There's lots of cool stuff. You can get a coffee mug if you don't want a T-shirt. You can get a mask. Everybody needs a mask. Get a mask, right, with the Poindexter Lounge on it. Whatever you get, take a picture of it. Take a picture with you with it. If you get a coffee mug, we got the cheapest coffee mugs available. If you get a fanny pack, we got fanny packs. We got fanny packs.
They're having a sale down at the Gap.
We got fanny packs. They were having a sale down at the Gap. Spend my nights with a roll of bubble wrap. Pop, pop. Hope no one sees me. Get freaky. I'm nerdy in the extreme. Whiter than sour cream. I was in a V club and Glee club and even the chess team. Only question I ever thought was hard was, do I like Kirk or do I like Picard? Spend every weekend at the Renaissance Fair. Got my name on my underwear.
And Pelican just gave a super chat.
Yes, Pelican up here with the super chat at the end. Way to go. Awesome. Says, thank you for a great night. I had a blast. I had a blast with you as well. And I look forward to you and Darth Tasty coming to the lounge sometime soon. So there you go. Always love. I will definitely be checking for this, Layla, as soon as we get off here. So thank you guys so much. Hey. Go snag yourself a shirt. Go get that shirt.
That's fine.
That's right. You go get that shirt. We also have one of my favorites is this one. Zero credibility. Love that shirt. Hope that shirt doesn't get taken down. And the Doomcock shirt too, but I like the zero credibility shirt better. It's just personal choice. But hey, we got a couple shirts there for you. All right, guys. Until next time, my name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, along with the lovely
Tiptastic.
and of course
Isaac Wan Kenobi.
Saying, you know what? Always stand up for what you know is right. And be good to each other. All right. Respect each other's fandoms and nerddoms. And I would love to see the Fandom Menace try to pick this one apart because this was an awesome freaking episode of The Mandalorian. If you don't like this, Matt Jarbo put it best today. And I hadn't seen the episode, so I didn't know. He's like, if you don't just lose it over a couple of the things that happen in this episode of Mandalorian, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. You're not a Star Wars fan. If you could watch this episode, if literally if I see any of the usual suspects making videos complaining about this episode, that something's wrong with this episode, or it's not right, or they didn't like this happen or that happened, then you got to know they're not Star Wars fans. You got to know they're not Star Wars fans. There was something that I didn't even bring up. You want to know something? What if they go about somehow recreating the Legends version of Star Wars that we lost? If it's 5 years after Return of the Jedi, this is what I'm going to leave you with this thought. If it's 5 years after Return of the Jedi and Thrawn is out there getting ready to come to do something, and we know Thrawn's getting ready to come do something.
What did they say at the beginning of the season?
What happened in Legends with Heir to the Empire?
What if Thrawn has something to do with the start of the First Order?
What if Thrawn has something to do with the start of the First Order?
I don't remember exactly what episode it is. You have to go towards the end of one of the videos. I said that a couple episodes back.
Because 5 years after Return of the Jedi in the EU is when Thrawn came to power and did his little thing. And
Layla said,
guess
Mara.
what? He was trying to use a Force user, a clone, Joris Saboth, come against Luke. And I'm telling you, I'm just going to leave you with that because I can't get into that discussion right now, but I love you all. I will talk to you soon. We'll talk soon. We'll talk like tomorrow or whatever. All right, guys. Stay nerdy. Stay good. May the Force be with you. Remember, his name is Grogu. Grogu. He has a name now. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.